Yo, how's it going, y'all? Welcome to the last day, well, the second day and the last day of the ratings tournament, the 1v1 tournament, where the winner gets the T49 Fearless, the only public player on the NA server to have it. That will be decided for us in the next half an hour or so. We will be watching Gakati play against Yarrow, two Joker players who are both on the champion team for Blitz Cup this past season, also in winter. And yeah, they are going to be fighting in a 1 versus 1 best of 7 set, first to 4 wins, to determine who takes home the T49 Fearless. Welcome everyone in the chat. Hello, hello. Looks like someone actually redeemed a wide camera yesterday. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing those for these tournament streams. So maybe I should pause redemptions, but appreciate everyone who's been being active in the with the channel points on Twitch, but unfortunately I am going to have to pause them for today. I do see you were first though, so congrats on being first. Well done, Minijin. Alright. Let's pause redemptions. Cool. Alright. Well, for those of you who did not watch yesterday we watched about 3.5 hours worth of streaming. First we started out with 28 players, where there were 7 groups of 4. Each of those 4 groups were single elimination, and That left us with 7 players, right? 1 person from each group. Then we had a round robin, the top 2 players being Yaro and Kakati, who will now be fighting in the grand finals here. Just got the invite. You've got Yaro on the left, Kakati on the right, and I'm going to go ahead and hide the room so that we don't accidentally telegraph tanks here. Yaro on the left, Kakati on the right, I think I just said. So let me set that scoreboard up. Sorry about that if you heard the Windows noise. Sometimes my computer does that when I set this. I don't know why, but it is what it is. But yes, welcome everyone in the chat. Watching from a tornado warning. That doesn't sound good, Fallen Angel. Hope that you're safe. Everyone around you is safe. That's scary. Everyone else from the chat, welcome, welcome. Now, yeah, yesterday we watched a lot, right? We watched a bracket and then we watched round robins, which went on for a long time. Stream length in total was just under 3.5 hours. Today, it's going to be incredibly short. One set, one best of 7 set, and that's all we're watching. I think it's a little strange how they set the tournament up so that there's so much gameplay yesterday. But today, in the end, only one set. It's a little weird, but you know, it is what it is. And I guess we'll just have a bit of a shorter stream today. But for everyone tuning in, welcome to the stream. If you haven't watched me before, my name is 34. I am a Twitch streamer primarily, but also on YouTube for these tournament streams. If you want to catch me more often, you can find my Twitch and join my Discord. That's where I'm the most active. YouTube is pretty much only for tournament streams at this point. I don't think I've really used it for anything else. Hey, and Belly sending some bits on over on Twitch. Thank you for the bits, man. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Appreciate the 100 bits. Cheers, dude. Very kind. Hope that you're well. Much appreciated. Just so you guys all know, there is a 3-minute delay on the stream, so unfortunately you are not going to be able to interact with me in real time. I try to do my best to read chat like in between games and stuff, but can't do that terribly often. But yeah, hope that you guys are excited for today. I am excited for today. It's going to be a good set. And yeah, we'll go ahead and join the room just a second here. Just want to make sure that my entire setup is good. I'm just going to go ahead and probably... Yeah, I'll leave the webcam on today too. I had it on yesterday during the games. I'll keep it on today as well. Who cares? Why not? And yeah, looks like people are starting to show up. Welcome everybody. Hello, hello. Alright, let's go ahead and join the room. You've got Yamato Battleship as the first map, and I can actually go through and take a look at what maps they will be playing today. So again, 7 games max. First will be Yamato Battleship, so they will all be on the same side of the battleship. Then we will go to Normandy Beach, so the beach side of Normandy, that's the low side, the side with A and B normally. Middleburg Hill, which will be the sea cap of Middleburg area. And then the tiebreaker looks like it's going to be Middleburg Town is my guess. Unless they do Middleburg Hill 3 times for some reason. But that is what our set's going to be today if it does come down to all 7 games. We are going to see Yaro readying up in the 60 TP. Now Yaro had an amazing day yesterday. He won the first 5 sets that he played. Brought the second one to a tiebreaker, but was actually brought down by a Button of the Rain clan. That was his only loss for the day. Kakati, who did pretty well himself, he had an amazing qualifying bracket that we watched him edge out XZNT, who's another top player on the NA server, to make it to the round robin. And in the round robin, he did pretty well himself. He won 4 out of his 6 games, only losing to Sapphire, who is in the chat, and then losing to Yaro, of course, as we see here. So Yaro does have the head-to-head win. That was a tiebreaker match, but either of these players can obviously win it. They're both very top players, and of course, they're both in the Joker clan. So out of all of the players on the NA server who tried to fight their way into the tournament, it just comes down to 2 Joker players in the end. So this will be funny to see which one will take it. These guys are 2 close friends. They're both in the same competitive team, obviously same clan, and so it'll be fun to see how they banter in and out of each game. I know Kakati was doing a lot of trolling in the chat yesterday. But it looks like he will ready up in the VK72, Yaro with his 60 TP. let's go ahead and get it, y'all. Game number 1 about to begin. I'm just going to go ahead and put on the scoreboard where it will remain for the rest of the stream. I don't really need to switch scenes at all. Again, I'll just keep my camera on just because, you know, why not? Welcome, Milo. Milo rooting for Kakati. He's picked favorites within his own clan. Oh, man. Oh, man, Milo.
Time to roll out.
Hey, in the bits from Escatiano. Thanks for this, man. Appreciate it. I should probably mute alerts now. I will mute alerts, but I'll try to read them in between games. If I can remember. This is going to be a nice set, I can already tell. So Yarrow going towards the ship area here. Kakati taking a more center of the map approach. Center being like if this map was a full map, which it is obviously not, but he's going to be looking down the corridor. Should overlook the freights area here. You can see kind of the edge of the town. Yarrow staying pretty far back here, of course. No need to push up right away. This ship area is really nice cover. Of course, you know, you can't really get surprised in this position. It's not very easy for someone to sneak up on you here. That being said, Yarrow's looking off to the side, and Kakati might be able to get a shot in. He'd have to shoot through this cover, though. And he doesn't know exactly where the lower plate is. He's going to have to take a guess. This is only soft cover. But Yarrow not taking the shot yet. He does miss it, actually, Yarrow putting it. So it was Kakati who decided to pull the trigger there. And, he ends up getting a kill. I'm getting a lot of alerts. Holy cow, we got 10 gifted subs from Fallen. Dude, thank you for the 10 gifted, bro. I just muted alerts because I didn't want this to interrupt me too much, but thank you, bro. Fallen, very kind of you, dude. I appreciate your support. Always, dude. All right. As much as I want to thank you for that, we've got some action in here. Yarrow will boot up his reactive armor, put his shot into Kakati, who does return fire. And so Yarrow is only, despite getting the first initial shot, and he's only 100 hit points up. DK72 just has so many hit points. And Yarrow, who initially thought maybe he could out-reload Kakati, decides not to peek the corner. He's instead going to try to go for some side-scraping action. Briefly edging his way in there. He does get the shot, and now Kakati activating his own tungsten. Goes right into the turret of Yarrow, and that was a massive roll, 783. The DK72 has that amazing alpha damage on its gun, let alone the tungsten shells just boosting it even more. So he's got the advantage here in terms of trades, but Yarrow puts in another heat over Kakati. As long as he pens this last shot, which he doesn't, Yarrow with the gun block there. Kakati is a 2-shot, Yarrow is a 2-shot. Unless Yarrow somehow rolls high here, but I think he's shooting heat, so I don't think we're going to see it happen. No, maybe that was an AP shot. It just didn't roll high enough. Kakati is on a great number of hit points here, 34. And misses another shot. Ooh, maybe 34, not quite the best number to be on right now. As Yarrow can just take it with a nice little AG here. And he does. Game 1 going to Yarrow. Unfortunately, 34 hit points in a dream was not enough for Kakati. Dude, thank you to Fallen for the subs. SK Channels keeps going with the bits. 200 more. Dude, go crazy, y'all. I appreciate you. I wish I could thank you in real time. Dude, I appreciate your support. It means a lot, both of you. Very kind. Everyone who got subs, make sure to thank Fallen Angel and enjoy the emotes. That was game 1. The spawns will swap. Game number 2 going to start in about 30 seconds. Yarrow not going to bother switching tanks. He's running the 60 TP again. Got that initial shot in, which definitely helped him there. But even if he didn't, he did have the the trade advantage after Kakati bounced 2 shots there, which was huge. Oh, and Fallen keeps going with the bits. Man, y'all are going crazy. Is this a hype train? I don't have Twitch open up. Kakati switching to the MLE. Uh-oh. We do have a hype train. Level 3. Oh my goodness. I am sorry, y'all. It is hard to pay attention with that. Wow. Before his first hype train. I don't think it's my first. Maybe my first level 3. That's awesome. Y'all keep going crazy. I wish I could give feedback in real time. Thank you. Kakati says go, go, go. Yes, everyone in chat, go, go, go. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Game number 2 about to begin here. Yarrow is up 1-0 as we can see. But Kakati, a little bit more DPM this time, opting for that instead of the alpha damage. He's still got a lot of hit points though, 2,800. That's a big chunk, still more than the 60 TP by 300. And the MLE actually also has tungsten, so we're seeing a battle of the tungsten tanks today. Maybe that consumable is really good, who knows. But yes, the MLE did get tungsten in a recent update, which is a very interesting change for the tank, but it definitely makes it a lot more competitive. Yara going to the same spot that he did last game mirrored, but he's going to be playing a lot more aggressively, and the two tanks are going to proxy each other. And uh-oh, I'm getting some lag right there. What was that? A little bit of tank lag right there. Yara puts in the shell. Kakati clearly has missed his. Yara's on full hit points. A little bit of a bugging out there. And he misses the second shot too. Kakati wasting that tungsten, unfortunately. Yara's going to be able to put 2 shots in. That second one, 672. That's a nice roll right there. I was wondering what was going on there. We should be able to put in a third shell. I don't know if tungsten was active for that or not, but it was a nice high roll, so maybe it was. But Yara's still looking pretty good right now. However, MLE can be a decent face hug tank. The lower plate is a very easy pen, so if Yara is able to somehow get access to the lower plate, that would be his best bet of penning him. He did do that just this last time by backing up in time. But Yara's got plenty of hit point advantage here. He's just trying to gun block the best he can here. Does manage to get a bounce from Kakati, and Yara's just trying to angle himself, prop his gun back a little bit more just to get him an extra bit of gun depression right into the hull. He does so. And Kakati's got a big amount of hit points to fight back here if he wants to get back in. He's going to need to connect probably 2 shells on average here to get this kill, but Yara only needs to connect this one, and he does. 2-0 lead here for Yara already. Wow. Looking very dominant no matter what tank Kakati picks, whether he goes for alpha damage or DPM. Yara getting those really nice opening trades that help him for the victory there. Really well done. Any other notifications to read out? No. Awesome. Fallen and SKH, thank you all for your support. The bits, the subs. Y'all are goated. Ooh, Yarrow got a sub. Oh, Yarrow in the chat got a sub. Let's go. Frost got one as well. What up, y'all? Ooh, and the map's going to swap to Normandy Beach, and both players are opting for very different strategies. This is like one of the first times, if not the first time, that we're seeing Yarrow not running a heavy tank. He's opting for the TVP, going for something very ballsy there, trying to see if he can get those clip shots in there for some very fast damage. Kakati opting for a different approach, going for the T100, a tank that we've seen him play once already on the other side of Normandy. It didn't work out too well for him, but his idea was to try to see if he could outspot the enemy tank, put in a shot, and then hide. Unfortunately, he never really found the enemy tank until the very end. Then he took an HE shot, ran it the last 10 seconds, and lost the game. But Yarrow, probably with a game plan, I mean, I could see it go either way. Yarrow could either just try to go in for that 1200 clip and then finish him off with a second clip before he goes down on DPM. Or he could just wait for the last 10 seconds and he would try to out-trade Kakati in some sort of encounter. Kakati's going hyper-aggressive, though. Not going to spot Yarrow until they proxy each other right here and now. Yarrow's far forward himself. And Kakati just going to try to kite for now. T100 LT, slightly faster the two tanks, although the TVP, despite being a medium, has some decent speed of its own here. He's just going to keep trying to rush, and he's going to drop down from up top and put the clip right on, and he's just going to go for the rush. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the question is, how many shots can Kakati get in? Because Yarrow is already a quarter of the way done with his reel. Kakati does put in a nice HE shell, and that's the thing you don't want to take if you're Yarrow is HE. That's a big roll right there. Probably a max roll with AP. That's 388 right there. And now all of a sudden, both tanks are equal hit points. The main difficulty for Kakati, though, is that Yarrow's reload is effectively 1.5 seconds if he wants to get that second shot out for the kill. The nice thing about Kakati, though, he's got that T100 LT marker. As you can see, Yarrow only just got unspotted now. Kakati has been unspotted for much longer. Yarrow has no idea where he is. I mean, he's probably got a decent idea of where he is, but Kakati had that extra 10 seconds of information to try to make some sort of plan here. Yarrow going to be dropping down to the bushes here on the bridge to see if he can outspot Kakati. Now, this is actually not a bad position for Kakati. Situation, I meant to say, for Kakati just in general. I mean, the position is nice, but the situation is, you know, he's in a bush here. Yes, he is a two-shot, and Yarrow's clip is scary, but I don't think Kakati is going to want to make this a close-range encounter like Yarrow just did. He wants to see if he can chip Yarrow's shots off one at a time. He's actually going to move down to the bush here. Ooh, no, he's going for a little bit of flank play. Maybe stopping in this bush here? No, he just keeps going. He's going for a straight up beach play here, storming the beach of Normandy. Playing even further forward. Now, if Yaro stayed in that bush, he might have even spotted Kakati by now. Or at least seen the breaking cover, but not going to detect anything. Yaro goes for... Sorry, Kakati goes for the blind shot. Right now, both players on different spots. Uh-oh, Yaro and Kakati do light each other. Yaro knows exactly where he is. Kakati is trapped. The question is, how will Yaro try to take him down? They both go unspotted. Kakati rushing back. Here's Yaro, though, going to spot him up. There's one shot. He misses the second. They are both one-tap now. Kakati 303. Yaro's going to have to roll above, or not above average. Here is 300 is average right on this tank. Here is the 310. Oh, he hits the shot anyway, though. Forget if it's 300 or 310 on this tank. I think it was 310, but he had to roll average there to get the kill. Luckily, he did, though, but really nice shot there. That was his last one in the clip. If he missed that shot, he would have had to reload for 20 seconds. Kakati would have taken that easily. But Yaro's initial clip there did a ton of damage there. Was not enough for Kakati to try to chip that one back. Almost did it. One shot away from doing so, and he would have had to roll super low to miss that kill, but either way, Yaro takes it, and he's now up 3-0 on Kakati already. This set a lot less close than the one that we watched between the two of them yesterday, where it was decided on tiebreaker. But this is the fourth game, and it could be the final game already. Uh-oh. Kakati must be shivering in his timbers, quaking in his boots. Uh-oh, uh-oh. He's going to have to pull something back. I mean, he's pulled back before. He had a nice set against XNT where, I mean, he was down in the final game, was able to pull it back with the 4005. However, you know, he's got a lot of games to fight still, so, you know, Yaro, he's looking really good right now. What's going on? Okay, there we are. Spawns have softened both players again, switching strategies. No mediums here, no lights here, just 60 TP and E5. 60 TP seems to have been Yaro's tank of choice for most of this 1v1 tournament. It's obviously been doing quite well for him. E5, a popular pick among a lot of players. Kakati's used it a few times. And then Yaro's used it a couple times. Kakati says go, go, go. That's his line. That is his line. Let's get it. One game away from taking it. Both of them are going to meet each other in this middle area. T125, the faster of the two tanks, he's going to get there slightly first. And they will proxy each other right about now. Kakati going to try to get that shot in the turret. Yaro putting his gun up to try to block some cupola. Don't know what the strategy is there. Yeah, it is going for a cupola block, and it's actually not doing too bad of a job at it. One thing I didn't actually realize about the 60 TP, it's only got 1 degree less gun depression than the E5. I always had an impression that it had significantly less. But Kakati's still in a better position here because of how forward he is. Yaro's got to climb a lot of hill if he wants to be able to put his gun down the way that Kakati's got his. So, a favorable position here. They both briefly get unspotted for a moment. Yaro able to drive himself up the hill, and he gets the HE. Now, that does give Yaro the lead in terms of damage, but Kakati does out-reload him, so Yaro's just going to try to drop back as quickly as he can to put that second shot in, and he will get it in, but Yaro's already reloaded at this point. He's going to put a beefy one in. Reactive armor does go on, though. Kakati with the DPM advantage now, but Yaro with the hit points. Kakati bouncing a shot, not a good start for this fight here from Kakati. He is already equalized on the hit points at this point. Bounces another shot. Yaro's going to have another 480 roll. That's it's a decent one, I suppose, with reactive armor. But Yaro is already up about 500 hit points. Kakati still missing on those bounces. He misses another shot. Yaro, so good at those gun blocks. He's been doing it all tournament long. Going for another shot on the E5. He hits it. Was that an AP pen? He clearly knows what to do with the E5. And Kakati with another bounce. It is not looking good for him right now. Are we going to see a clean 4-0 sweep? It is looking more and more like it. After every single volley of shells, Kakati finally pens one. But Yaro, oh, he bounces his first shell. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, could this be the comeback? Yaro is ammo racked. Yaro's ammo rack is broken. Look at this, you can see it on the top left. Yaro's got no ammo rack. Kakati actually has an advantage right now. Oh, but Yaro fixes it. He has just fixed it. Kakati's going to put in another shell. He does so. I bet he's wondering why Yaro is taking so long. Actually, no, Kakati could definitely tell that he's Amarect. He bounces another shell. No way. Is Kakati going to have the insane comeback of the game here? Holy cow. He's got the advantage now. Both tanks are 2 shots for each other, but Kakati's reload is way better. Yaro's going to have to hit this shot. Does he? He bounces again! Oh my goodness. What an amazing comeback here. Kakati only needs to hit one more shell to close it up. Loads his reactive armor. He's going to get around to the side, and he takes it! Putting himself on the board, not allowing the sweep to happen. What a game there. That was so strange. Yaro was hitting every single shot in that face hug and bouncing the last several in a row. I mean, he was Amarect, which definitely did hurt him, but he wasn't Amarect for that long. Ooh, that was quite a game there, and Kakati feeling real good about himself that game. I'm sure this could be the momentum that he needs to take it all. We are going to game 5 here, and it's on Middleburg Hill. Middleburg Hill being a set or a map where gun oppression does matter. I mean, then again, I think it matters on Normandy Beach too. We saw the E5 and the 60 DP being used there. Wonder what's going to be used here. Looks like Kakati potentially taking a 1-2-1B. That could be something. But Joker is going to keep a 60 TP. Sorry, I'd say Joker. I'm used to saying Joker because of the clan tag. Yaro going to be taking the 60 TP here. He's going to keep it on. Kakati will run the medium tank. Uh-oh. Let's see it. Heavy versus medium. Who wins? Game 5. Will Kakati be able to mount the comeback? This is exciting, y'all. I thought Yaro was going to clean sweep after it was 2,000 hit points versus 800, y'all. That's what the difference was. That's what it was. Kakati already activating his super speed boost. He's going for a flank immediately. Don't touch those trees. Don't let Yaro know anything. Yaro could be anywhere right now to Kakati's knowledge. No, he's just going to go right on the outside spot that he normally uses in his fights against a lot of the heavy tanks. Maybe he's aware that the 1-2-1B could be flanking. Uh-oh, I lost connection to the game again. Oh, no. Oh, no. I gotta restart now before it's too late, because it's not going to come back. This is not good. My ping, my connection to the stream is perfect. This is the game's issue, not my issue. I have perfect connection right now with my internet to the stream. As y'all can tell, I've dropped no frames. The action's probably going down right now. No, Yaro has spotted Kakati, so they are detecting each other here. Okay, thankfully we didn't miss too much. Kakati's saying go, go, go. He wants Yaro to do something here. Yaro's in the heavy tank. He's not nearly as fast and able to do things. Uh-oh. Kakati does take the shot there with a very bad peek over the corner. Or over the ridge. He's going to try to drive right into Yaro and around him, but bouncing the first shot, and Yaro's just going to drive himself into the edge here. Yaro fixing his tracks here, and a big shot in, but Kakati's got that reactive armor, and he's going to go for another track. Yaro is out of repair kits already. He doesn't have one, or maybe, no, he's out of repair kits. But he's going to have another shot in just a moment here. Kakati was not able to get that extra track going. Yaro's going to have a shell. Does he hit it? He misses the shell. Kakati able to get away for just a moment here. Yaro on his reload. He's got double the hit points of the 1-2-1B right now. He lost 1,200, and the 1-2-1B lost around 1,100. But now Kakati might be resetting for his reactive armor, just taking a little bit of time to chill. Now he's going to go right across, but Yaro spots him. Does he hit the shot? He does hit the shot. Kakati now in 200 hit points. Don't go for that ram. Don't go for that ram. Very nice finesse there. But Yaro driving right back into the edge, not allowing Kakati to get around him. That's what you want to do in the medium, is get around the heavy tank. But Yaro not giving him any room to do so. The max roll on Yaro, he only needs to hit this one more shot. Is he able to do it? He does so. Kakati not able to circle the 60 DP, who expertly backs himself into the edge, taking game number 5. And Yaro with his 4th win is your 1 versus 1 tournament champion. Well done to Yaro. Congratulations on your tournament victory. Congratulations on your T49 Fearless. And Kakati, obviously you can't feel too bad about yourself. You made the grand finals against all odds. You did it. So congrats to both of y'all. 2 Joker players ending up in the finals. Poetic that it ends up that way. 2 teammates playing against each other. But in the end, Yara with the 4-1 victory. That momentum from game 4, not quite enough to propel Kakati on top. And that's the set, y'all. That is the tournament. This is the only game of the day. Sorry, the only set of the day. We're all done here. I've got nothing left to do. We can go ahead and take a look. The tournament is already in previous. We are done. You can look at the chart. This was your round robin. These are your grand finals. It looks like it hasn't updated here, but Yarrow is your champion. So if we go ahead looking at the prizes, first place, oh, don't want my camera to block it too much. We've got a T49 Fearless, rating indicator attachment, and 7,000 season coins. Second place getting the ratings indicator. So everyone in top 7 did. Everyone who made the round robin will get it. And then the main variation here is the amount of season coins that you get, which honestly aren't that important, but they're cool to have. And then also the T49 Fearless for first. So very well done to everyone who played in the round robin. Special congrats to the Joker duo. And that is that. That's the tournament. I'm super glad that the lag that I had didn't miss any action, because that could have been really bad. But yeah, there's really not a whole lot else for me to do. I could continue the stream longer, but really, like, there's no reason for me to do that, right? That would just only make the end longer and people wouldn't watch it, right? Because the rest would just be filler content when we've already got the tournament ended. So I'm just going to go ahead and end it here, I think, honestly. Not a whole lot else for me to do. So if you're on Twitch, I'm going to go ahead and start the raid right about probably around now. So y'all go ahead and support whoever I rated if you're on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, well, I'm here to say goodbye to y'all. But yeah, that's the end of the stream. Not going to worry about filler content. Streaming with a delay anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and call it here. But thank you all again for your support. Fallen Angel especially for the 10 subs in 100 bits. Escapino with the 300 bits himself. Belly with 100 bits. Y'all are amazing and I appreciate you greatly. But that is going to be it for the stream today. So I'm going to go ahead and relax now. So send you all off. As always, stay safe. Happy tanking.